Hey, what's up everybody, this is Trini Kid and we're back with some more WWE All Stars, and today I'm continuing my best of series. I did the best of the 80s, I did the best of the 90s, so it's only natural I'm going to do the best of the 2000s. Now, picking the guys for this match, it's always, I'm going to be doing it in a fatal 4-way elimination fashion. Let's see, I'm going to go last. Picking these guys was a little rough because I planned to do a best of 2010s to the top 4 guys of the 2010s, and I already have that set, and a lot of those guys are actually blew up in the 2000s. That being, you have guys like John Cena, who blew up 2005, 2006, really got his name out there, and like Randy Orton, and who else? We got Rey Mysterio and stuff like that. So there's a bunch of guys who carried over their fame from the 2000s to the 2010s. But for me, my choices are The Rock, who really started to blow up in 1999, and then like carried over to 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, even to now. He's been huge and always has been huge, both in the WWE and in the box office. So kudos to him. Also, Triple H, you have to give it to him. The Game, he debuted in 1995 with his preppy boy gimmick, all royal and stuff like that. He actually changed it to The Game, you know, when he went into DX and all that stuff with X-Pac and the badass Billy Gunn and damn, keep forgetting his name. I'm gonna get killed for this, but just know he was in it's gonna pop up eventually in this video. It slipped my mind, and I'm sorry I forgot his name. But anyway, let's see who else really blew up. Oh, I know a guy who really like made a name for himself in the 2000s. Where is he? Y2J Chris Jericho came to then the WWF. He came to the WWF, I think, and forgive me if I don't get this right, in 1999, and really blew up ever since. He's become a 9-time Intercontinental Champion, a multi-time World Champion, and is really one of the best in-ring performers of all time, in my opinion. Like, paved the way for a lot of the guys right now, guys like The Miz, and I guess Dolph Ziggler too. You know, really the narcissistic type heels, you know, gave them a blueprint of what they should do, basically. And who else really blew up in the 2000s? I'm looking at the superstars here. Let me just go through my downloaded list real quick, make sure I'm not missing anyone that really should stand out. Mark Henry has only now started to blow up, so I can't really say that. Really started right now to get his name out there as a really big top contender. So I've thought through this, and I was thinking of Eddie Guerrero too. Heart goes out to him, still miss him, one of my favorites of all time, don't get me wrong. And there's also Rey Mysterio, but I'm gonna go with Edge. Ever since he came, I think in '99. I didn't really check on his debut. I'm gonna do this at WrestleMania. I didn't really check on his debut, but ever since, I mean, he tag teamed with, everybody knows Edge and Christian. He tag teamed in Rated RKO with Randy Orton. He won the very first Money in the Bank match and beat John Cena, and actually beat him a good couple of times. I mean, he cheated, but you know, he beat him a good couple times. And he's become an 11-time champion now, and regretfully has retired. So this is the best of the 2000s, in my opinion. If it was a 6-man match, be sure that Rey Mysterio and the late great Eddie Guerrero would have been in there, trust me. But now we're gonna focus with these guys. Triple H. What can I say about him? During the 2000s, top heel, of course. He was also a top face when The Rock was out, or when Stone Cold was out, when in his infamous he dropped the ball and left because Stone Cold didn't like how he was booked, so he left. Triple H ran as the top guy. He faced even Hulk Hogan because Hulk Hogan was there during the 2000s, early 2000s, but then Hulk Hogan left. And ever since, he's always been a top guy, so give him props. Chris Jericho, as you just saw, left in 2006, I think. I think he left for a good year or two. Came back to beef with Randy Orton when we were in the age of Orton. Never got the title away from him because he ran these promos, said save us and all this stuff. Never really got to it, but he did eventually get an Intercontinental Championship, and then he turned heel and went against Shawn Michaels in the feud of the year of 2008. It was just great, so much props to him, and I miss him. We have The Rock, as you just saw. I don't really need to say anything about The Rock. He's The Rock. He's The Rock. I skipped over Edge, but you know I just told you his credentials. It's Edge, again, really sad to see him go. His last match was a main event match. It's weird that it went on first at WrestleMania 27, but you know, it did. And it was for the World Heavyweight Championship against Alberto Del Rio, wherein he won. So at least he went out with a bang at WrestleMania. And like I said, The Rock, don't need to describe him. The best talker on the mic, in my opinion. The best guy to cut a promo and will destroy you on the mic. Hands down, will destroy you on the mic. And now I'm going to be using The Rock here. Alright, let's see. Basically, everybody here has had beef with each other, I think. I'm sure everyone here has had beef with each other at one point or another. This even feels like it. Shoot. I should have made like a Brock Lesnar or a Goldberg call. They were big in the 2000s as well, so. And then they have Batista. I would have put in Batista for all I care. After coming in with Evolution and all that. I don't know why he's not in this game. Well, yeah, but you can't really put him as a legend or as a superstar anyway, so it doesn't matter. Jeez, okay, you can leave me alone. Damn, son. Those combos are vicious. Look at that. I RKO'd this guy. Boom. Oh, friggin' A. That charge punch is like the hardest to hit in this whole game. Only The Rock's. Boom. Lovely. See what we got. Uh-oh. Samoan drop. And these two had beef. The Rock and Triple H definitely had beef. I remember that. They had an Iron Man match in which Shawn Michaels was the ref. And Triple H won, apparently. That's when Undertaker came back. In his... Was it his American Badass gimmick? Yeah, I think that was the first time he came in his American Badass gimmick. During that Iron Man match. I could be wrong again, but that's what I think the first time I ever saw him come out with a bandana and glasses and all that stuff. So, and if you really think about it, during the 2000s, you have guys like Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker, who are legends, who really made their mark in the 2000s as well. But I already used Shawn Michaels and Undertaker in the 90s, so they don't need much more shine than everyone else. They already got their time to shine in those videos. So, but if you watch them, if you watch my videos, I'm not trying to like plug all my other videos, but I'm just saying, if you actually watch them and you see how it progressed with the difference of superstars, you would see how like things changed from 80s to 90s to even now. Things have changed, you know, the gimmicks, how wrestlers present themselves, basically a lot, you know. The 80s, to be honest, was full of just gimmicks, much of which you don't see a lot these days. People try to be more real and everything. I don't know. But that was a sick signature. Holy crap. Boom. Alright, that's it for you. You about to eat the rock bottom. I see a code breaker over there. And these two had beef because if you would remember, with this invasion angle, oh crap, it was WWF versus WCW back in 2001, and The Rock and Chris Jericho had beef, and I think Chris Jericho turned on Team WWF and tried to make the Alliance win. If you don't know, the Alliance consisted of WCW and ECW, and they were beefing and trying to see who would really control, who would be the dominant brand promotion, I should say, who would be the dominant promotion in wrestling, and the other person had to go out of business. The other product had to go out of business. So, alright, you're just eating the mat right now. And who would ever forget the night when Chris Jericho beat both Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock in the same night to become the first undisputed champion. I'm just dragging this out right now. Uh-oh. Oh no! The most electrifying move in sports and entertainment. People's elbow, baby. Should have took off his elbow pad. That's not authentic. Spine buster. Get up. I'm not done yet. Trying to hit all my moves. Alright, let's see what else. Jeez, you're just eating it, man. Damn. Kinda feel bad for you. Then again, no I don't. Cause you freaking screwed me out of my chance to be an undisputed champion. You think I forgot? Get up. Boom, and somehow that is a spine buster. And now you will eat the rock bottom. Why I picked The Rock? Because he's my favorite out of all four. Just saying. If you were wondering, why didn't you pick Chris Jericho? Why didn't you pick Triple H? And I'm sure they have a huge following, but I just like The Rock out of all of them. Man, where's my defense? I had defense, man. Serious? Let's see. Triple H, decent. Jericho got that high because I let him get that high. Let him last that long. Shoot. And Edge, I don't know, he left pretty early, and as you can see, me, defense wasn't there, but I got the win in the end, as always, as you should expect from my videos by now. So, that's the best of the 2000s. Be sure to see the best of the 2010s, and if, you know, WWE All Stars is still relevant by 2020, and we're still here, and 2012 doesn't happen, and, you know, I'll make the best of 2020s, you know, I don't know. I don't know who's going to be... Watch, John Cena's probably going to be like the 100th time champion and shit. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. This has been Trini Kid, and I'll check you later.